At guard for Connecticut, a 6'1" senior from Queens, New York, number 12, Talik Brown.
These kids have been in some tough games in some tough gyms last year, Oklahoma State and Wake Forest.
There's Ben Gordon for three. To Gordon with Talik Brown, Denham Brown, and Josh Boone. And a little more life in the step of the Huskies as Talik Brown scored. Brown and then Okafor stole Gamboa's feed. Running the court, Denham Brown. Gamboa handed it off to Minoff, and he lost it in the lane. Boom! And Justin Simon, the senior, with the bucket. Here's Denham Brown answering with three. And the rebound to Okafor. Talik Brown the push. Ran into Okafor and found Anderson for three.
David Lynn.
All right, Andy, thank you very much. And we'll have more on it in just a minute. Denham Brown fires a three, got it to go.
With the ball.
14 points now for Snyder, and everyone remaining standing here at Stores until the game. You're absolutely right. And even with the larger lane. There's Gordon again. Another one. Got it. A three again.
Ever since Kevin Freeman left, they haven't really had. They had Johnny Selby, but they've been sort of power forward by committee. This kid, well, he's a very aggressive rebounder, and he's got an unorthodox offensive game. I said, what do you mean? He said, you'll see. That is a long outlet pass when you get a rebound off a free throw miss.
Well, trailing the play, taking the feed and jamming it home is Okafor.
Low for Gordon to do anything with.
Here comes Brown. Denham Brown from outside. He's on the weak side. Talik Brown with that head always up, steps in, reverses to Gordon, spins up a three and hits it. So that terrific shooting in the first half. The dump down inside. And Okafor muscles his way up. And inside. Almost lost, but Talik Brown gets it back, takes it inside, flips it up and in.
Point scored in this building for UConn, 117.
Here comes Talik, and he lays it home.
Dribbling the ball up the floor. He averaged as many assists last year as the point guard.
Good job inside by Emeka. Short with a jumper. Good catch by Brown. It's his third field goal here in the opening minutes of the second half.
Well, Talik Brown calling to come out of the game right now. I think he's a little fatigued. Watch as he slaps this away from Bailey. Bailey had it. Nice, clever move by Talik Brown, and he gets a nice hand from the partisan crowd here as he goes to the bench.
And he was on
guards for Georgia Tech, and they are guard-driven. But Gordon is ahead on the break, and he dunks it.
Continues to attack. UConn's got to find a way to slow him down.
Oh, what a lift by Okafor there. It's off the mark.
Not a good shot, even though he does have the hot hand.
Anderson to run. Oh, on cue. Ismail Muhammad finishing. Talik Brown up the other end, and the pace is furious here in the Garden.
And
UConn to fly. Alley-oop dunk by Brown. Talik Brown on the bounce to Denham Brown. Stole it away by another one of those stars, Ben Gordon. Talik Brown pushes, found Okafor, and he got it. And back ironed it. And Okafor came all the way back to pick off the rebound. Boone runs ahead of the floor and lays it in.
You see a lot of young fans out here. It's a great time to develop that allegiance.
Gordon with it straight away and nothing but net for Ben Gordon.
Step with his explosiveness, he can be that much more effective inside.
Okafor ahead, and he slams it down at the half.
Again, look at the play inside. Okafor does a nice job of forcing Frost into the miss, and then he just runs straight down the middle of the floor, beats his man down.
He knows he has a little more daylight. Williams on the drive. The kick out for Talik Brown. Won't shoot it often, but he just buried a three.
Rebound goes to Gordon. Drive and dish. The shot's good. Stolen, and here comes Connecticut. They fill the lanes in a hurry. Talik with the lead. They blew the layup, but Talik Brown's there to clean it up. And Gabra, the intended receiver. That's not going to work. Talik Brown, Denham Brown got it with the finger roll. He's free in the corner. Up top, Talik Brown. And Talik has worked like crazy on that jump shot over the last couple of years. He's got 4 points. Two-man game. Gordon shot an air ball. Talik Brown layup and in. Talik Brown very hardy on those boards. He's got 18 turnovers. Set up for Anderson. Oh, that might... Can't get it to him, so Anderson will fire from over the top. What a stroke!
Gives to Boone up top on the left. Anderson launches the three. Long rebound in traffic to Talik Brown. And here's Talik Brown. UConn up 4 with the ball. We've played 2 minutes. Okafor, foul line jumper.
The military academy. He's got good athletic ability.
Rashad Anderson, right side jumper. Will also be here at Gamble Pavilion. Down low, and Moore loses the handle as he was defended by Boone. 12th turnover for Army, and Denham Brown, 14th rebound of the night. So that ties his season high. He had 14 against Nevada, and at the other end.
Drive, though. Banjo had the right idea.
Gordon drives, off-balance shot, no good. Tipped up and in by Talik Brown. Joe DeSantis wants time in the first 4+ minutes. The cutter is Denham Brown, catch and shoot.
Point.
Long jumper for 3 by Banjo. Boone with his 4th rebound of the night. And look at Armstrong broke the floor. Back rims it. Rebound Burns to Talik Brown. And Josh Boone picks up the loose change. Number 8. That ties his career high. Gordon for 3. Deflects the rebound to himself. His 3rd.
Well, Monroe just can't find any shots down the offensive end. Needs to have the ball.
Gordon, left side 3. Talik Brown. Here come the Huskies, 4 on 3. Left side Gordon. Can he make it 3 straight threes? Oh! Side Denham Brown. Brown looks inside and he finds Talik Brown.
Match up pretty well with, but Boone and Armstrong and Villanova when he's come in have been very tough to stop inside.
Denham Brown with a pass in the lane is juggled by Vic. Gordon comes away with it. Turnover number 13 for the Bobcats. Denham Brown. And of course Hilton Armstrong getting the start because of Okafor's back spasms. Has a season high 9 points and a career high 11 rebounds. Talik Brown with the layup inside.
A little out of control at the tail end of that.
Here's Talik Brown giving it up to Villanova.
Huskies went right to the middle of the floor.
Smith inside, taken away.
Wow.
No chance to catch Talik Brown. And that's partially blocked. Gordon has it.
Good look up ahead.
Here's Brown. Trailing and jamming is Okafor. Brown goes all the way inside. This is a 3 from Denham Brown.
Here they come again.
And Okafor gets inside, finishes the shot,
Prior 3 games to that, they were averaging 20, so now they're getting back into it. But that's a little bit about the competition.
This is a 3 on the way and good. On the mark. He's got 9 boards. Talik Brown, good look inside, and it's laid home. Josh Boone gets tested. Another turnover. Gordon will push Talik Brown up and under.
Pretty reverse just then to avoid a afternoon or a night off.
No, you can't.
Because you'll be sitting next to Jim Calhoun.
All the way to the basket that time is Denham Brown. Burt gets inside and turns it over. Talik Brown comes back.
There he goes again. Oof,
down the lane, scoops and scores. Not much you can do if you're.
This is where Talik excels right here. Keeps his head up, vision up, very strong going to the hoop.
And this time he gets the friendly rim. It's already for Okafor, who's averaging 11 per game. Talik Brown, bullet pass inside Okafor.
Made up for it in the second 10 minutes than they did in the first 10. Intensity on the offensive boards, intensity with the defense has increased, and there's another example.
Look at the hustle by Talik Brown. He's got the steal of 3 on 2 and makes the reverse layup himself. With a very impressive stretch run here in the second half, at the latter part of the first half. Talik Brown with the steal and layup. Emeka Okafor already with 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots. Talik Brown and the Huskies by 18 at the break. Have 71 more blocked shots this season than their opponents. And inside Okafor against first-year players for the Cardinals, who open conference play next Saturday at Kent State. That score at the other end as quickly as UConn does.
Well, they do it well, don't they?
Talik Brown with the fancy pass to Gordon. When the Huskies are playing their best, they are doing it in transition.
Absolutely, and right here, the two experienced.
Louisville, I would think, clearly would drop back below UConn in the new poll.
It would seem so.
Okafor gets not coming off nearly as long a layoff. The Cardinals playing at home on Tuesday night. Howland, the rebound to Gordon. 3 on 2. Talik Brown in the middle.
Villanova finds Gordon, a 3-on-1. Okafor for Okafor is now 33 points shy of 1,000 for his career, and Talik Brown gets it away from Gillespie.
You can't throw habit passes and float things against a club as aggressive defensively as UConn.
First half by 3.
There's only one Emeka Okafor in college basketball.
Shot blocking teams.
Nice gets out and chases the dribbler off that high double screen.
Great start for Connecticut.
A shot across the nose, and he's still down.
5 on 4, and Brown makes it pay. Experience, too, starting for much of last year as a freshman. Villanova.
Traffic, got it underneath the hill, blew the layup. Here's Ben Gordon ahead of the pack. Talik Brown, one man to beat. Nice body control, Talik Brown.
Well, they give up a layup down one end, but
won't go. They keep it alive, and here's Denham Brown. He's got Talik Brown ahead of him. They fill the lane. Oh, nicely done.
That was a terrific.
Connecticut comes up with it. Did he walk? It certainly looked like it. Oh, great pass, Talik Brown. Ooh, that's impressive.
Did you know about Calvin Sampson's teams? They're always in great condition. Nice stripped away by Gordon. Here comes Denham Brown. Jabari Brown is back. The shot is too strong, but the putback. Gordon still hasn't found that hole where he can get off his three-point shot.
There's a nice entry pass to Josh Boone.
Book out to pick up that last foul, number 34, his first in the game. How about the inbounds play?
Nobody helping, everybody standing, cut right through the zone, out of bounds. Before he came here, but he did it for Northeastern. But right now, he's very relaxed and still very firm in how he runs a practice. Shows you how deep and how explosive this Connecticut team is.
Denham Brown.
That's help by Villanova.
In the lane, and the quick hands of Talik Brown.
Now numbers for UConn. The dish. Nice.
Left side, Denham Brown. And a rebound for Denham Brown.
Oh, nice. Boy, really good judgment by Brown.
Controlled by Talik Brown.
Push ahead. Okafor. And the foul. How about that pass? Again, right off the dribble with the one hand. Terrific delivery by Talik Brown. That's the 4th time today that Connecticut has come up with a beautiful assist off the dribble, one-hand pass.
That had a little force to it,
It really did. A nice concentration by Okafor there, even knowing he's going to get fouled. Goes up strong. Kind of back to running like they did at the start of this ball game.
Rebound Faust for the Sooners. Loose ball.
Put it away.
Okafor. Gently laid it in.
Yeah, that's a block.
And here comes Talik Brown.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Kelvin Sampson just looking down there and saying Jim Calhoun may have to wait 4 more games to find out whether this team is like his club in '99. I'm going to tell you right now that this team has got a real good chance to be in San Antonio.
The Huskies are fairly impressive.
Rebound tapped up once by Riley. On the floor comes to Gordon. Ahead to Talik Brown, has Gordon to his left. Counted and the foul. Bowman dishes off. Stolen Denham Brown. 3 on 2. Talik Brown to Gordon. It's a 13-0 UConn run, and Craig Essrick has seen enough. But he makes frequent substitutions. Talik Brown gets it right back off the inbound, and there's Okafor with no one on him.
That's not a bad ratio, huh? 5 to 1. Sees the floor so well.
Talik Brown sets up Denham for the 3.
Set up in the half court, the more difficulty they're having.
Talik Brown very active, taking it right to the rim tonight. Chow blocked by Boone. 2 on 2. Gordon with Talik Brown right behind the back, and Talik with the putback. With 4 assists. What's he going to do this time? Okafor couldn't handle it, but it bounces right back to Talik Brown. Okafor runs the floor ahead of everybody. 10th turnover for the Hoyas. Talik leaves to Denham Brown for 3. He's got 15. UConn has 50. The conference's player of the week, rookie of the week. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard and the first half highlights from this one.
Well, they're doing a great job. Jim Calhoun with that quick timeout, trying to get the intensity level back up and right back at it. Talik Brown to the rack.
Talik Brown in double figures for the first time this season. He's got 11. On the dribble, and Okafor caught up for the block. Lead pass to Talik Brown. He's got 13.
stay away from that 5th foul.
Talik Brown has a season-high 13 tonight, make it 15.
Quarterback in football, running the club.
Denham Brown, right side jumper over Reed, missed everything. There's Talik Brown with the putback.
Still a lot of time to go, though.
Bowman with 14 points, 10 rebounds, his second straight double-double and 3rd of the year. Talik Brown counted in the foul. He's got 19 points. Off the inbound, Bowman with the miss. Rashad Anderson for 3 at the other end.
Into the hands of Talik Brown. Underneath Okafor. Nancy Wilmington. And then had another concussion. Here's Gordon with the three-pointer. Wow. Oh, good job by Noel. Here's Brown. Anderson with the jumper. Got it. Now he fronts Okafor. They can't get the ball into him. There it is. Yep, yeah, that's a mismatch.
Inside Troutman. He tried to feed it to Taft, and Boone picked it off.
Nice trap on the box. Tough look here. Wow.
Well, Jamie Dixon thinking that Jerron Brown got bumped. Look at this pass.
How about the catch, Jay?
Catch and finish with Okafor there to clean it up in case it misses.
Did not get the bounce. Torrey Morris, who's in now, number 55, and Mark McCarroll also in the pit.
Pretty.
Chance for 3 for Villanova.
What a look.
Krauser missed the runner. The outlet, and a beauty from Talik Brown to Ben Gordon for 2.
The defense set that up. Tough.
High, and the long rebound to Brown, who almost traveled.
Numbers.
3-on-1. Great pass.
Be selective.
They were down by 10 in the first half at 20-10. Strong move to the basket by Talik Brown. Boone wound up with it.
Bigs down the floor. Got to use them.
Gordon with Troutman running out and on the 3. For Jerron Brown, the senior from Lexington, Kentucky, who originally committed to the Wildcats of Kentucky out of high school and changed course when Rick Pitino left to go to the Celtics. Talik Brown has 6 for UConn. Brown, wonderful dribbling, but a tough shot.
Wow. Against by the little guy. You mentioned strength, Jay. Courage as well.
Can't get it to go. The rookie Boone rebounds up court to Talik Brown, who is a very good long-range passer. A lot of times he won't dribble the ball down court. He'll throw a 40 or 50-foot pass. That time he goes end-to-end and banks it in. Boone rebounds again, the freshman.
Nobody on the board for the Friars.
Down low to Okafor with the left hand.
This conference. What a matchup today.
And the upset-minded Friars are on a 7-0 run against Connecticut to take a 14-8 lead. And now Connecticut comes down and scores.
College game in stores last year. Boston College just came in and kicked them all over the place. They just never got going. It says, out of here, return to sender.
In the upset of Connecticut last year, Douthit had 9 blocks. George Blaney was saying before the game, Bucky, that he expands his game every year, Gomes. This year, he's brought the three-point shot into it.
Opportunities for the Friars.
Here comes Ben Gordon, leading to Talik Brown and the guards. They get it down low to him now, and Okafor goes up and under and gets it down.
2-on-1 if they hurry. Has Talik Brown to his left, just threw up a prayer. I don't know whether that was a shot or not, but it results in 2 points. To Gordon, baseline, Villanova. Talik penetrates, throws up the runner. He's got 4. Stokes preceding Greenberg. Rashad Anderson, left side 3.
You must think it's a blitz.
Ben Gordon, deep 3. Got it. Their own hoop and quickly getting down 94 feet.
And Okafor running the floor. Oh, exclamation point. Rules that lane. Hadn't had many touches early. When they finally found him, he delivered.
Rashad Anderson has had plenty of touches. Talik Brown will run the break after the turnover. Can Anderson do it again? He is on fire. Points with it on.
I don't know. It has to be an insurance issue. I don't know.
Talik Brown feeds Gordon, and so far he's got 2 points without the match. Pulled down by Okafor, his 8th. Quickly, Talik Brown to the traveler.
Talik Brown. What a leader.
In the stadium. Anderson, can he do it again? Rashad Anderson. Anderson with 19 points. Even steals. He does everything.
He should have had Carlos Dixon with him, who's being redshirted for medical reasons.
Okafor pulls down the rebound. It is his 11th of the night, so Okafor with his 13th double-double of the year, and Villanueva takes it out onto the wing and looks for his point guard, Talik Brown. Denham Brown, wide open three. Ben Gordon takes it right to the middle. Talik Brown, skip pass, Villanueva for three.
Finally clears. A great effort there by BC. They've got to convert, though.
Talik Brown, Villanueva.
Scoring not a deep team, BC. And you don't want to get up and down with UConn, which is so quick. They've got so many weapons. Oh, nice penetration, though, by Brown.
One-on-one against Okafor, not there.
Whoa.
He throws it into the backcourt, right to Talik Brown. What a mistake.
Rebound Okafor, and look how quickly UConn gets down the floor. Sets up an open three for Gordon.
I'll tell you, Talik Brown made that happen. He created the opportunity.
UConn's going to push it.
Open for the first one down the court after the rebound.
Brown the floater. Yes.
Pace of the game right now, Mr. Shulman. The pace of the game.
Edelin missed some practices because of personal problems. Did not alert the team that he was going to be away. This is the second game that he's missed. Don't know when he'll be back. And again, he's the guy getting the minutes with Edelin not playing tonight.
Nice pass.
Villanueva and one. Won't go down. Loose ball to Talik Brown.
He's got a trailer, Villanueva. He's got a trailer. He's got a trailer. Yes, my friend.
And this unbelievable transition game UConn has.
Now take a look at transition. There's the angle. Great angle cut. They work on that all the time. It's a thing of beauty. Just like North Carolina when they run their fast break. May to Felton to McCann.
Around no. Villanueva, strong rebound.
I like Villanueva. I'm telling you, he's a great young player. Wow, I thought he had contact right there. Long and lean.
Count the bucket. The steal by Talik Brown. And the goaltend by McNeil.
Talik Brown, one of New York City's finest in high school. Part of a threesome. Look at it. Anticipation. Great play. I tell you, they're all celebrating right now in New England as you see the score with the winning of that.
Open 24-footer, knocks it down.
40th of the year, 11th best in the Big East. Rashad Anderson for three.
Very disciplined, passed the ball on screen, maybe got away with a little push in the back, did a mech on that possession.
Here comes UConn. They haven't had much in transition today, but there's a transition three before.
Good look, inside out is the way all three-point shooters prefer to shoot the basketball.
Talik Brown penetrates, spins, and gets his first points of the day. The sophomore from Darmstadt, Germany. Talik Brown penetrates and sets up Gordon. And there's the three-pointer that moves him into fifth.
6-inch vertical leap on top of 93 inches of reach. That's a pretty good combination.
Okafor passing out of the double team. He's had at least one 20-point game this year. To give you an idea of the incredible depth of talent on this Husky team. They have four guys who have 25-point games, and Sally with the miss. They have had a deflection there. Talik Brown at the other end to Rashad Anderson for the reverse.
Villanueva runs it down to the backcourt.
That's a shame. Gamble back here by Jones.
That for the 15th time in Jim Calhoun's tenure.
Nice. Pretty give and go, wasn't it?
Boy, he saw the double team coming to him, a little dump down.
Jordan Cornette in. Okafor way off. Villanueva there. Had a couple of tries. Takes it away from Jordan Cornette for the third time. Talik Brown lays it in. Too long. Drought without a field goal for Notre Dame. They went the last 6:19 of the first half.
And Gordon very quiet, uses the fade screen here to get the great look.
Showdown presented by Cialis. UConn trying to come from behind. And shots like that will help them out a great deal as Talik Brown, another one of the New Yorkers, puts it down. Makes it a 7-point margin again.
Nice play by Brown, one of the most underrated players in the Big East.
Left hand from Okafor. The runner in the lane, that little floating shot, no good. Head man now is Gordon. Can he get it for the layup?
Oh, yes. That's Connecticut basketball. Run, baby, run. They score, but that's to their advantage. That's the Connecticut.
Back to Boone on the run.
Oh, yes.
There you are.
They would love them to go up and down. They'll give them that deuce and get us into a race.
Ben Gordon has a hand in them all the time.
But he still drained a deep three that time.
Boone with the rebound, knocked loose, and Talik Brown comes away. And here come the Huskies. Okafor. Second block of the night, 109th of the year for Okafor, and Denham Brown runs the floor.
A lot fewer fast breaks.
Height with the miss, Gordon with the wide open look.
Great performance this week for Chris Thomas.
Getting Notre Dame right back in the thick of things.
That rule, when you get a tied up ball and you go with the possession now, just jump it up. These guys are such great athletes nowadays. Jump it up.
Get it up and over Okafor. He's got 6. The lead is 10. Villanova for 3.
That's big in those kind of games.
Pittsburgh needed a Carl Krauser end-to-end rush to keep that game going. Okafor with the basket and the foul. Saves back to Talik.
This is where he's good.
Sets up Anderson on the wing for 3. His second. 13 for Okafor, who leads the Big East and is 3rd in the country in rebounding. Anderson for 3. It's 5th of the night.
Guards rebound well. Also, Gordon almost 5 a game.
Anderson with the miss. Talik Brown with only his 2nd shot of the night. Wisconsin with the early lead at Illinois in the Big Ten. And Kansas trailing Baylor as
set.
Talik Brown to Okafor, puts it on the floor, hits the runner. 3 in a row. Yeah.
Well, Mecca Okafor doing his thing in the classroom, and he's doing his thing on the court also.
Here come the Huskies. Talik Brown this time faking the pass.
Now Talik Brown, high pick and roll, cut off. Thomas slips, baseline jump hook is good for Okafor.
Block shots. The other thing you need to do is your big guys have to be able to knock down perimeter shots to keep close. They've been pounded on the board, but you can sometimes overcome that, Gus, to the foul line at their end. They throw it to half court, and if you're not back, the next pass is at the rim.
Okafor on the baseline.
Scoring.
Okafor again, this time short. Offensive rebound. Talik Brown, reverse layup, got it.
Okafor misses this shot, but watch Brown, as Chris Thomas is watching, come in and get the rebound and finish it off with a beautiful reverse layup. You knew the Huskies would be ramped up today. There's nothing like the bitter taste of losing to get your juices flowing when you have a chance to meet that team.
At the end of the day, it's about the players respecting their opponents and playing like it.
Tricky crossover dribbles, but then a wild shot. And here's Okafor running the floor for the easy dunk. Anderson saves it. Now it comes to Talik Brown off the Denham Brown. Some contact, but he lays it in. No call there. Which is as of today, along with the SEC, with 16 in the top 30 RPI. As Rashawn Anderson knocks down the 3 after losing 2 straight. Down from the corner, that is a 3-pointer, and it is good. Rashawn Anderson other times. And here comes Talik Brown leading it the other way. Hands it off the boot. Oh, there's a finish.
That's just tough luck for St. John's on one end with Ben Gordon and Emeka Okafor.
Anderson has basically played his way into the starting lineup, or at least he did tonight. And there he is again, and he turns around and points to somebody, and it may serve him well going into the Big East tournament.
Well, absolutely. It's a luxury. And you talk about Denham Brown early in the season. He had covered.
We weren't sure how many we would have at the Garden here, but there's got to be 8,000, 9,000 or more, and they are really into it. But Ben Gordon,
man, you're in the paint. You know, you're 6'10". Take it to the hole. It's your chance.
Gordon straight away for the 3-point. Everyone here at the Wachovia Center was watching ESPN2 with great interest. Talik Brown spinning in the lane, gets the roll. Wow, what a move. Denham Brown with the ball. Looks for Gordon, finds him. What a move to spin and find Talik Brown, who lays it in. Gordon to Talik Brown. Scramble for the ball. Brown has it. Boone is running with him. Here is Boone, protects the ball, lays it in. Possible upset. Even in his less than 100% condition. As you see a big 3 from Denham Brown. Needed play, getting the reset, but there's still only 17 seconds. And Brown right to the basket finishes. That young label has an excuse anymore. Amen. Okafor rises up and knocks it down. Notice how Foy is playing off Talik Brown. 3-pointer on the way is good. 69. Confidence boost right there for the Wildcats. Talik Brown into the lane, off the glass and in.
Villanova Boone, Anderson, Okafor, Gordon, and Brown.
Oh, goodness. Too easy, Jay, huh?
Villanueva, here's number 3. Anderson. That's a 3.
Good look there with the dribble.
By an outlet. Brown in a hurry. Went right around Barrett to score.
Profile teams, they've got 9 top 50 wins. Texas in good shape.
Look at this easy shot. Soft. Brown gives him the ball. Job without fouling. Whitney. Again, Biggs getting down the floor.
Villanueva, a 3. Brown, wow. High screen from Okafor. Brown had a little trouble with the dribble. Gordon with the shot clock running out.
Losing 4 out of 5. Back getting blown out on a couple of them. But they have come back big now. Brown with the jumper. Ace. Blocked by Armstrong. Okafor with the outlet to Gordon. Gordon gives it up. Talik Brown lays it in. Huskies racing down that floor.
Like very solid 3 teams in. Another steal, and there goes the fast break. There's no 2-3 zone here.
Talik Brown with the steal and the basket.
So far, unlike Pittsburgh, and there's the first time we've seen it today. McNamara stays right over in his part of the zone. So Brown's got to dribble penetrate.
Brown, nice shot.
Pointer. They were above 50% shooting the 3 last night against the Mountaineers.
Nice look.
Brown to Boone. That stretch.
And again, the 2-3 zone by Notre Dame. They continue to switch up, looking to confuse some of these guys.
Right back to Brown. Shot clock running down. Nice feed inside. Talik Brown to Josh Boone. Outside shooter for a big guy. And Notre Dame back within 8. Ben Gordon gets a clean look.
Cornette's play, look for them to work that matchup hard. He said, we haven't played that well since Turin Francis was healthy on the inside, guys.
Talik Brown on the drive, Doris, and the lead is back to 9 quarters. The Irish had to beat West Virginia. They did so by only 1 last night. There's the kind of shot Talik Brown is most comfortable with. Villanueva. Timmermans, who has had some big games last couple of months, having a quiet night tonight. Rashad Anderson, anything but quiet. Doing the rebound. Now wide open, Villanueva. No call. And Talik Brown, of all people, hanging out underneath the basket to scoop it home. Going up against either Boone or Villanueva, both of whom are 6'11". Talik Brown muscling in. Nardi has it taken away by Brown, who's just too strong for him.
And that upper body strength is what allowed Talik Brown to even get into the paint. Target, make them feel confident to throw the ball into you.
Shimon Tools into the game and out for UConn. Rashad Anderson. He is deadly for UConn. Villanova leading by 1. Talik Brown. Nice looking stroke and pretty confident pull-up for a guy not known for his jumper.
And that from your mind and play your game.
We saw Jerron Brown again do that very thing in game number 1 tonight. Denham Brown, who's also not 100%. They beat Providence, but now they've got bigger goals on their mind, like a Big East championship and going to the NCAAs.
And they're playing with house money right now.
Instinct, night in and night out, as opposed to deferring to others at times. Talik Brown.
Speaking of relax, he kept that hand up on the follow-through like he's a shooter.
Talik Brown is the high scorer in the game right now with 8, including a couple of 17-foot jump shots.
I think Charlie's starting to feel pretty good, although he's still looking for some attention as he hobbles back. He hits that 3, though. Like I said, he'll feel great now.
Their first and only title came last year. Anderson missed. Connecticut has won 5 of Big East championships. Gordon, a deep 3. He's been feeling it all week. Pull up from the baseline, no. Tapped by Taft, but out to Talik Brown. Gordon again. Brown. Okafor now being bodied by Taft down to the block. Jumper.
Those are the plays that are confidence builders and a momentum builder. And they haven't looked back.
Julius Page has it stripped by Talik Brown. He's got Rashad Anderson. There it is. Jerron Brown's got to have 4 or 5 steals already here in the first half.
And again, that's just not characteristic of the Pittsburgh defense. They usually don't gamble.
Talik Brown banks it in.
Pittsburgh, there are teams out there that play a very tough brand of defense.
Gordon to Talik Brown, and a rare fast break opportunity for the Huskies. Okafor with a block. His second. Talik Brown. Josh Boone. Huskies on the run. Okafor finds Taft. Here comes Talik Brown with a steal. A little bit out of control. He still finishes. Talik Brown races down the floor and gets the Huskies back within 7.5 to go as we check in for a studio update.
See Sorrentine back off Talik Brown. He's not a threat to shoot, but Rashad Anderson.
He is. Okafor really worked hard to post up.
Their first lead in the ball game. Adjustment in the air. Okafor with the shot, the miss, the rebound by Talik Brown up and under for good.
Well, that's where the boards can do the damage and get a little streak on. A former player of the year of the American East as well, Bert.
That was 2 years ago, prior to the disappointment of the broken bones in both wrists. Third big man in that spot, Scotty Jones. Martin climbs.
Playing Coppenrath for the first time, deflects it.
Coppenrath loses it. Talik Brown, who's got speed, off the glass and in.
He discarded with the arm, too. Talik got away with one there in the open floor, but it all starts with UConn on defense. And another strip.
Ben Gordon, UConn, timeout Vermont. Hilton Armstrong, Talik Brown, number 12. Here's Rashad Anderson. He hasn't missed yet for Vermont. And as a team, the Catamounts 6 of 11 in the early going from outside the arc. Okafor yet to score. There's the answer to concede in the Phoenix region. I'm looking over at Jim Calhoun. He's calm but prowling the sidelines. There's Anderson. Corey Sullivan has come on for Vermont.
Again, Denham Brown with the slap away.
Talik Brown, quick.
A little lingerie in the deck on that one.
Fine defensive play by number 22. Here's Okafor. There's Talik Brown. Two more.
And what presence by Okafor.
Off the rim. Here's Gordon. He's got Talik Brown. Quick two.
And the sprint out by Brown. And how about the selection of the pass by Gordon?
Coppenrath 2 of 14 from the field tonight. Okafor underneath. Hello. Oh. Drought continues.
Nice shot,
Talik Brown. 3 on 3. Whoa. Rashad Anderson. Put back finally. In and out. 0 for 8.
And not a bad look either. You got to stop penetration. How about this? The blow-by.
Free throw. Is Tom Diener, his brother.
Well, you mentioned the other day, too. Travis, of course, the cut nice pass by Okafor. And nice slice there by Anderson. Give it.
And the pass from Talik Brown.
Oh, wasn't that pretty? And Diener definitely is not Pele. Watch this effort now. Trying to kick it between his legs. Skip to the loo, my darling.
Terrific pass.
Sure was.
And right on the money.
He is overlooked.
From Talik Brown. Now, the game the other night, he had 14 points. This is against Vermont. 14 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and little shots like that. Kimon Greer. And Gordon got that one. Talik Brown 3 on 3. Gordon 4-3.
And how unselfish was Talik Brown. And he gave it right back. They were not a lock until late.
Right.
Alabama, another one. And look what they've been able to do. So teams getting better late, I think, than having the schedule that Alabama had.
Zbyszewski misread the break. In the backcourt, streaks Talik Brown to get the easy two. Picks it off. Anderson for 3. Dead center. Lakey can't hit the layup. Talik on the run. And it's been a Connecticut run of 14-3. Make it 17-3. Back-to-back threes. Gordon trips as he feeds to the side. Not there for Rashad Anderson, but there's little Talik Brown underneath to convert. Charlie Villanueva in there, the freshman. Gordon, good hesitation on the dribble, and oh, what a pretty pass to Talik Brown.
Now as Connecticut's 22-point lead has evaporated. Rashad Anderson says, give me a three-point chance. And
Zbyszewski comes out to double team. Good ball movement. Talik Brown inside at 6'1". Easy bank. 10 for him. Fritchie with Boone. Boone denies. Breaking out is Gordon. And he's fouled by Smith. The basket counts, of course.
They just force the action on you and take the initiative.
The point guard Talik in for Denham Brown. Ben Gordon has scored the last 8 points for UConn. But Villanueva changes that.
Zone defense for Alabama. That's playing right into the hands. Cleared by Okafor. Talik Brown easily. About a 7-second difference between shot and game clocks. There's Anderson for three. Oh, my.
And they got back reasonably well on defense.
Anderson. Oh. Yeah, they got Okafor in the air, but Brock missed anyway. And then the long feed ahead to Gordon. Good catch. Here's Petway on Talik Brown. Brown, who has established this season a record most assists in a year. There's another. Villanova. Thank you very much, Talik. And also, career-wise, Talik Brown over 700 assists in his brilliant 4 years at UConn.
And I think we're going to have a technical foul after this dunk. Charlie Villanueva pulls on the rim a little bit, but it's for slapping the backboard.
Intercepted by Anderson. Brown, the Duhan back. In and out, boom, put back, and again, Sheldon Williams with a hand on it, but Talik Brown with the trees inside scores.
Well, remember in the last game, that shot.
Villanueva.
He can make that shot.
Three-point shot by the freshman.
When you're down like this, you've got to get better looks.
Look at Villanueva, and it's an 11-point UConn lead. And Brown lost it for a moment. Talik Brown.
Beautiful shot. Fights through.
Anderson. Reddick influenced that shot, tipped out by Armstrong. He got the save. Anderson gets the fade.
That's the shot you want in that offensive set.
Give Talik Brown credit. He boxed out way outside on Ewing to get that board. This is a big one. Anderson rattles it home.
Huskies again pushing it up. It's Gordon looking for the jumper again. Yes!
So much
trying to go into Tarver, who just came in the game way too high. On the run, the Huskies, and Boone. Yes!
Looking for a little high-low action, Boone Okafor.
Couldn't resist. They've been baiting him.
And a break.
No great numbers, but Talik's going to make something happen. Yes! Got the little scoop shot to go, +1.
Do you remember the name Ricky Moore?
I do indeed.
How about that? It looked exactly the way Moore played against Duke. Good crossover dribble, hard-nosed leader, all-time assist man at Connecticut. Assists himself on a fine play.
Ricky Morrow had that huge first half against Duke in the championship game in '99. Talik Brown had scored on a jumper on the previous trip, this time on the drive, and a free throw attempt on the way.
Steals, but not getting it done tonight.
Brown quickly down, and Okafor, yes, this time. Third on Boone.
Good hit ahead.
Look at the no-look pass to Anderson. Talik Brown, the all-time assist man at UConn.